Hello Internet, Kirby Mine here. We are back in Diablo 3, taking a look at the Necromancer. I believe we are on the right track. I know that's where the scoundrel is.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
Emotion weighs little on the priests of Rathma.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Took a couple minutes to pretty much get the whole map explored. So, we should be getting close. Isn't there a map button? I might be getting that confused. It's another game that makes like a big map overlay. So yeah, went up here, that's locked, went all the way down here. So the only place left should actually be near the town. It'll probably take us just as long to run as it would to actually... Wait, what's this? Is this the one we went in already? Yeah, this is... It's the Lost Mines. We were here.
That glow.
There it
Must
is.
be near a piece of the sword.
Okay. So we are on track, finally. After wandering around forever.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and
Kill him!
Somebody yelled "kill him," and it right when he was talking about the Dark Coven.
The sword piece.
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The Shard.
I didn't know that would interrupt her.
Well fought. But you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Well, that'll do it for this part. All that searching for a very, very uneventful ending. Well, that might be cool. It's a random curse. It's kind of cool. We'll give it a try, but I still like the range attacks better.
All right. Go back.
Let's go ahead and get this taken care of.
I recovered a piece of the sword, but members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
What is this? Can you make your character equip their gear again?
I must try this in another place.
Oh no. What is that? That'll work. Okay, that's an odd offhand. I mean, there's plenty of odd offhands in this game. I'm just not sure what that's supposed to be. If somebody knows exactly what's up with that one, let me know in the comments below.
They know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leia. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leia, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
The primevals are gone. Who do they serve now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
A most unusual sword fragment, isn't it?
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
It looks like a weapon for a great warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Such things have a way of returning to us in times of need.
It doesn't feel right being in Uncle Deckard's room when he's not here.
I've decided to write an epic poem on the death of the Skeleton King. All I need to do is find out how he was killed.
You could ask the one who did it, you know. He's right over there.
And give up my artistic license? Never.
What are we doing in my room? What? You're not really thinking of reading my journal, are you? Uncle Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Alright, where do we have to go?
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me, too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
Then you must learn to master it.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools are they.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
Who is this friend of yours?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
I'll never tell you.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic. You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Not today, monster!
That is a really weird cone effect move since it flows away from you. I'll give that a try for a little bit.
You won't get away from us this time!
Now that we're rescuing the scoundrel, let me know what you guys like to use. What's your favorite follower?
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
What interactions would you guys like to see? Like between which followers and the Necromancer? What do you think would be the best combo? I mean, not really worried the game's gonna be the right now, but
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Ah, there you are.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
Anyways.
Ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet so it's you guys can hear what everyone's saying. A lot of talking going on right now, which is fine.
Are these Alaric's people?
No. Their story was quite different.
I do like the way this corpse explosion works and looks, but I'm gonna go back to the Devour since I was kind of enjoying that mage build.
Repel them, my brothers!
And I want a ranged attack.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
Somebody say Deathwing. It's funny because everybody here at the storm is dying to have Deathwing in there for some reason.
master would take.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Decker.
That's all of them.
Alright, what did we get this time? There it is. I really wanted to try that. Sounds really good. So if we're gonna do that, go back to Gift of Death. That should be fine.
I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Is that all?
This should be easy with all the dang skeletons we have around for corpses. Is there a little mini boss fight here?
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere. If I live.
That would suit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
No.
The light grows stronger within you. A worthy opponent.
It'll be fine. What is this? Get him upgrade. Put a good gem in there to be fine. What did we learn? Siphon blood. Nah. Nah. Didn't mean to hit that.
I'm afraid not.
God, could you see, like, I'm gonna have to run this with a witch doctor to see what it's gonna look like.
That is not possible. That is not possible. No.
Reason.
Hurts way too greatly at this level.
I'm afraid not.
I know we have some gear. This game's all based about gear, but God, does a lot of damage.
No. You will make a fine corpse. That is not possible.
Alright, where to? Where do we need to go next? Looks like straight up.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
When the balance is lost, I'm afraid not. Everything changes.
Yes. It's not like... I've spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Decker. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting evil creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
As was I.
That is not possible.
We won!
No. This world can abide you no longer. I'm afraid not.
Alright, you each have a bone golem. Oh, that's cool. Alright, what else do we get? Oh, that's interesting. Kind of way of taking corpses with you at the same time. Or just being able to keep reviving. It's a little weird. I could see this going with like abilities that if you wanted to use Ratify with like Bone Lance or Corpse Lance or whatever.
Your death nears. That is not possible. That needs to recharge.
Bone Tornado is cool.
No.
Alright.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I'm afraid not.
Golem should yell Bone Storm before it does that. Ever played World of Warcraft, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe.
Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
I'm afraid not. My master would take pride in this.
Yeah. This is really smooth. That's for that level, it's like. Oh, wait. Bone Spirit. Bone Spirit?
I miss Chaldeum.
Really?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Okay.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
That is not possible.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
Did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
There we go.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Alright, we're ready to go now. Okay, back into Tristan. Tristan. I had way too little sleep to be able to speak today, apparently. I got like 4 hours sleep last night.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Why is this coven after your sword?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness that is known to me.
Strange.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You'll need your sword for that.
Alright, anybody have a journal?
When we retrieved the stranger's second sword piece, Magda found us. She's always on our heels. Who is she? She claims to know my mother, but how could that be? Regardless, we must beat her to Wortham in the final piece of the sword.
Tell me of your father.
My father was a diplomat. He had a manor in Chaldean with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak.
Tell me of your father.
My father was a... Everything changed. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
But it was not to be.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Alright, got one more conversation to go through.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
Dishonest jobs, I'd expect.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
How can you waste so much time pursuing women?
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
No. You still lack companionship even now.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
What happened?
I'd rather talk about the ones I caught and didn't want.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. My name's Kirby Mine. This has been a look at Diablo, taking the Necromancer out. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care now. Bye.